You guys remember the racist cop who went on this epic rant? I'm not going to play it all, but just to give you a taste in case you forgot.
The amount of times that I will always and forever say that I hate. Oh my God, I hate. Like, I hate y'all. Like, you, like, I don't. Oh, we were slaves this entire. I don't give a. Like, for.
Remember, guys, she was fired. Well, she's back. She's not going to stay fired for long because she is appealing. That's right. She's appealing her termination.
We have an update now about a former Houston police officer who was fired after going on a racist rant. Ashley Gonzalez is appealing her termination from the department. That's according to the Houston Police Officers Union. It was last month, you'll remember, when Gonzalez posted a video on social media going on a rant against black people using racial slurs and suggesting she would not treat black people well during any future arrests. She was fired on April 24th. The district attorney's office is also conducting a review of all of her arrests to determine if any involved racial bias.
Now, when we went through the original arrest, we learned I think she arrested 33 black people, if I'm not mistaken. The link to that video will be in the bio. But, you know, Houston went in and covered this case extensively on her because she shouldn't be in a police uniform.
Talk. Remember I told you about that Houston police officer that was fired because she was caught on video making a racist slur, really a racist rant about black people time and time again, using the N-word with a hard ER. She was fired, but now homegirl is appealing her termination. She want her job back. Now look, she got the right to appeal. She got the right to appeal. That is called due process. She was fired on April 24th, and she's got 15 business days after that to appeal. So honestly, I'm not surprised she's doing that because there's a couple of different ways this appeal can go. She can probably get her job back completely and fully restored. She can maybe get it reduced to suspension, or maybe even she can still be fired, but maybe get some money back for lost wages. So you just kind of don't know with these things. You got to kind of watch it play out. But
she should be fired. She should stay fired. But because she didn't commit a crime, they're likely going to reinstate. They're likely going to reinstate her. Hire, transfer back.
Another thing we got to talk about is the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement. Now, remember, the mayor said, okay, he was going to recommend that her license be taken away. T-Cole is the only agency that can take that license away. So the mayor said, okay, I'm going to try to do that, get it taken away, so that way she can't be a police officer anywhere across the state because, you know, as the chief of police put it, her words were disgusting. But as you look at the updates here, her license is still very much so active with T-Cole. And it turns out that unless she did something criminal, the likelihood of her losing her license, yeah.
So she's likely going to get rehired.
So we reached out to T-Cole again, and they basically told us that her license is separate from her being fired from the Houston Police Department. So all in all, she might not be able to work at the Houston Police Department no more, but homegirl could go somewhere else and get a job. And her file, according to T-Cole, would be open and available to the hiring department. If she finds a job somewhere else, it's going to be up to them whether or not they want to hire her. We also know the district attorney's office is looking into all the cases she touched. Gonzalez was listed in at least 33 arrest records involving black defendants from 2024 to 2026. In 15 of those arrests, she was listed as the arresting officer. Now, the cases include a range of charges, including assault and family violence, DWI, and theft-related offenses. And it's not clear exactly how those numbers compare to the demographics of the area that she patrolled or department-wide statistics. So that's that on that. I'm gonna hit y'all back. Let me know what y'all think.
Okay, so now that we got the full scope, she's not going to be working in Houston anymore, but she's likely going to maintain her license because technically, despite how disgusting of a rant this was, it's not illegal to be racist. She didn't necessarily commit a crime. Morally, bankrupt, out of there. She shouldn't be policing anybody. But for the technical legal purposes, her license will forever remain intact. And there's a high probability she will be in law enforcement somewhere else at some point. So this is a story that we have to kind of keep our eye on and see where she lands next. But let me know what you think in the comment section. See you in the next video. Peace.